Welcome to Pick Central, brought to you by DraftKings. Do you know about the 3 T's of Thanksgiving? Turkey for eating, table for gathering, and touchdowns for winning with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of NFL. Every touchdown can bring you closer to cashing in before dessert. It is nice, like going into Thanksgiving, if you host, like you can help in the morning, you do it, and then like a game's coming on at 12. Or is it 12 or 1 now?
I think it's 12, isn't it?
I think it's 1.
Crazy?
I think
1? I always thought it was 12.
Me too.
No, but it's like different.
It's 1 o'clock.
So the first
1.
time
1, 4:30, and 8:20.
I believe usually it's 12:30.
It's always
Yes.
12 something, yeah, because
Right.
the Packers are always usually.
It's 12:30.
Why did they move it?
I don't know.
But yeah, having those 3 games on throughout the day is the best, and then you now have one on Friday, which is even better. And then you get you don't have to wait, you don't have to yearn too much for some NFL. And with DraftKings, Sportsbook, all the actions in your hands. First touchdown, anytime touchdown, live bets, every play, every snap, every game counts. Here's the best part: new customers bet $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. When touchdowns happen, we feast. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PICKCENTRAL. It's code PICKCENTRAL. Bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. All right, fellas. Little Hubs is back. Congratulations to Hubs.
Nice to show up.
Congratulations.
A week
Hubs.
off.
Shout out to me for texting Clemmer for his birthday yesterday. I'm sure none of you did.
No.
I don't make a big deal of my birthday. It's perfectly fine.
Just sure
I don't talk about my birthday. I'm not.
It's kind of there when you celebrate it, though, so it counts.
Plumber's at an age where
True, that's
he probably
true.
doesn't want
Actually,
any like
Listen,
Rico's right.
all I'm saying is
Rico was there.
Marty was the only one to text him for his birthday. I was just congratulating myself.
That's I do not. I don't run around. I think grown men who run around scream about their birthday are bizarre to me.
I'm actually a very I don't like birthdays.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
I don't mind. It's fine.
I'm actually not I don't like the people I hate my birthday, because I think they love their birthday more when they say that.
I think you're right.
I think I'm various in the middle. Like, yeah, it's my birthday. And I expect, I have like 6 people. It's like, if you don't text me, I'll remember that.
It's starting to get, I will say this, it's starting to get weird, like being like 46 and you're like, all right, like times 2 is 92. It's like, that's fucked. You start to get close to 50. The idea of like being funny? 50 is fucking crazy. I
times 2 and I was still like, all right, we're still alive. You're just dead.
Or a horrible quality of life.
Yeah, that's scary.
I know. That's what happened. So that's the
I don't like that.
And you also do the math. You're like, all right, 30 years.
good for us.
30 years from now, I'm like 76. That's 30 years isn't very long. It goes by like that. And you're like,
double
fuck.
ours. We're not even at.
But I'm going to warn you guys though. It
60.
It comes quick. It really does.
What are you? You dead?
38. No, I should. Well, way it's going. Yeah, probably.
Oh, what a show.
But yes, I am older. But thank you.
All right, so
Same birthday as Steve Primo. Shout out Steve Primo. Happy birthday, Steve Primo.
Well, my birthday was yesterday, so it's not.
That was his birthday. His birthday was over the weekend.
Was it really?
what's the Saturday,
All
Sunday?
right, Steve Primo.
To be honest with you,
You don't know.
weekend was a blur, so I don't really know.
You really are the best. All right, let's start off with the first game, Colts-Chiefs. Colts lost 23-20. In my opinion, Shane Steichen lost this game. I think the Chiefs' defense actually played unbelievable. The refs were very much against them. It was, I think, 10 penalties on the Colts and 3 on the Chiefs. I think Shane Steichen played too much pussy football. There was a lot of 4th and 3s, 4th and 2s at the Chiefs, like 48. You keep punting the Patrick Mahomes, he's going to eventually beat you. And I think that at the end also they called too many passing plays when you have Jonathan Taylor and them to burn timeouts and stuff. I just think it was a poorly managed game. I think Daniel Jones was a little banged up as well. I think his calf was bothering him more than you could tell, in my opinion. What did you guys think?
It's as close to like kind of a win as you can get for the Colts with it being a loss. I thought they played great. For me, like holding the Chiefs, like I thought they were gonna fucking win.
One touchdown.
I know, but at the end they get down to what was it, the 2-yard line or whatever, 1st and goal.
Yeah.
And they just hold them there. Like I think that's just like that's a confidence builder alone there. And obviously, like I thought Jones played solid. He had like one pass that should have been a really bad interception that I think got dropped or whatever. But like, I think the AFC is so wide open and such a mess.
We just looked at 6 teams that have basically all the same odds.
Crazy. Like you can. There's some money to be made there. The Chiefs at the moment are still, I think, on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, the Bills are like the 7. It's a whole mishmash. The Colts kind of look like the steady team that like every week they just play good ball. So
they have like losses that you're like, oh, that was a bad loss.
No, and now you can kind of. I know they didn't win the game. It's in fucking Arrowhead. Like it's a tough place to play, even if the Chiefs are like down this year. I liked what I saw from them.
In a do or die game, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
the Chiefs lose that game, it's like over.
Yeah, they have a 30% chance to make the playoffs.
So I don't know.
I was worried about that total. It was not like a not sweat the entire day. And then honest, it's like if it goes touchdown, you're like, hold on a second, or field goal, touchdown on the way back, or field goal. I forget the math.
That total anyway, because the fact that the Chiefs only scored 1 touchdown in the red zone like 6 times, but still, it was a good hit.
I didn't like how the Chiefs handled. Maybe I was just rooting for the cover more, but like they just settled for that field goal once they got down to like the 20. Like just fucking try and score, and if it gets the 3rd down or whatever, then kick.
No,
They were so like, we're good.
I'm a big kick it because so many things could go wrong with running the ball sometimes.
Yeah.
Didn't Rice kind of like give himself up?
Twice.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
The question I would ask you though, where is everybody with the Colts winning that division?
That's what I was about to say.
So if you think it's
listen,
it's priced. DraftKings thinks the Colts are going to win this division. Can you pull up the Jaguars schedule so I'm not?
I'm looking at it right now.
Jaguars are a game back. They play each other twice.
Right.
Jaguars at plus 270. That was what I took away, not having a horse in the race here with the Colts. Like not being against the Colts or for the Colts, but like just kind of calling it like it is. You're looking at Texans with a great defense. Granted, not a great quarterback. At Jags.
He's playing.
What?
He's playing.
Yeah, but he hasn't played well.
I'm just saying.
Texans, you can't just throw your cleats on the field and win that game. Texans. At Jags. At Seahawks. 49ers, who I consider truthfully, it's at home, but a Super Bowl sleeper. Jags again, and then at Texans.
Yep.
There's no breaks the rest of the way here.
And guess who has breaks? The Jaguars. They have a game left against the Jets, and they have 2 left against the Titans. I think the Jaguars could win this division.
So they go at Titans, Colts, Jets, at Broncos, Colts, Titans. They get 2 breaks.
3 breaks.
Well, just like you know,
2 against the Titans.
2
against the Jets.
Titans, right.
Would you say the Cardinals are a break?
Yes.
They went to overtime.
They won.
Like I understand they won, but they went to overtime with the Cardinals. I just don't see how that's 2 games against the Colts where you're like that. It doesn't matter about the breaks really. It matters about the 2 games against the Colts. Do you think?
What if they split those?
I'm saying, do you think they can? I think that
I just think
it's so much better than
I think the
them
Colts
on
are
both
so
sides.
much,
Like
there's
insane.
a level difference between the Colts and Jaguars. Like when they play head to head,
The Jags have not been good.
Trevor Lawrence is awful. Like I don't enjoy watching him play football.
I was the first guy out on that boat.
Same.
If they
started that, like when are we going to start this?
Jaguars are on offense. Like it's just like I don't know what's going to happen.
With that said,
good feeling.
you could the Colts could lose 4 out of 5 down the stretch.
There's no easy
beating
game
the
with
Jaguars saves
That's
things.
just like stupid.
I don't think it is.
it's not.
Lose 4 out of the next 5.
They've already lost. They've already lost 1. They go Texans, at Jags, Seahawks, and 49ers. I think the Seahawks and 49ers are both better than the Colts.
That's insane.
What's the line?
Why are the 49ers better than the Colts?
49ers are a tough fucking team. I think they're very.
They lost by see, that's just you guys are so against the Colts. It's crazy.
Not against the Colts. I'm saying there's a real pathway. I can't believe you don't at least acknowledge the pathway.
There's of course.
Like the Jaguars have a real chance here because of this easier schedule.
I think that the Texans and Jaguars are like the hardest games. They're definitely like not easy. They have no breaks, but I don't know. If you look at the games,
Jags would have to win both of those Colts games.
Yeah,
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
They don't. They have to split them.
I don't think they do. They got to split them.
The Jaguars have 2 against the Titans and 1 against the Jets.
And then
They also
now
have
3 wins right there.
They also have they gotta go to Denver.
They have Denver.
Right. Okay.
They have 3 hard games.
and the Colts have every game.
And the Colts have a lot of challenges.
The Colts are like -5 against the Texans. Like that's not like that.
So the Jaguars are 1-0 against the
What's the
Texans.
Jaguars against the Titans next week?
1-1.
has nothing.
It would be so Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot to do with it.
It would be so Trevor Lawrence to lose one of those
hard
games
schedule. Obviously, the Jaguars should beat the Titans. They should do that.
If the Jaguars win next week, the 6.5 point favorites, Jaguars win, and say the Colts don't. Let's just say the Colts. Now that they're tied, like at that point, then things get. There's a real pathway for the Jaguars.
Of course, there's a real path.
There's a real path.
Obviously, but like the Colts just control their own destiny. They play the teams in.
So do the Jaguars.
Not really.
Yes, they do. They absolutely control their destiny, Marty. They have 2 against the Colts. They're only game back.
Yeah, but when...
What are you talking about?
Yeah, because mostly the Colts do because they have a game of lead on them already.
But the Jaguars also control their own destiny.
Sure. But,
I mean, they do. They have 2 against the Colts.
But when you're a fucking head of somebody, right? When you're one game ahead, you have more control of your own destiny than the team behind you.
No,
Yes, you do.
Equal because you have 2 against them. I don't know if you know what that phrase means. You have 2 against them.
No, because you have 1 above them already.
Right.
And they split. Colts can still beat them.
But the Jaguars win both those games. They control their own destiny. I mean, this isn't even arguable. Guys, I mean, what are we doing here?
I think we're both right.
No.
Jags have a shot. Jags control it as well.
We're both right.
The Jaguars control their own destiny. That's just a fact.
Yeah, but you can't say the Colts don't either.
Of course, I would never say that.
That's what I'm.
He said they don't.
No, I didn't.
Massive.
They both control.
They both do. Yes.
I think the team with a 1 game ahead of them controls it more. Because if
they both
split,
control it.
I'm just not going to speak. Your turn.
Because you're saying these aren't right.
What's the point of speaking when you keep just stopping?
Because you're saying erroneous things.
We're going to control destiny off.
Oh,
I don't
think they both control their own.
They do, but when you have a game ahead of somebody, you have more control of your destiny than the team behind you. Because if they split, the Colts still control it more because they have a game ahead of them already.
Correct.
That is all I'm saying. How is that erroneous?
You don't.
How?
When you say a team controls their own destiny, it means they have an opportunity to win without having to worry about anybody else. You don't get more or less of that. It is pass or fail. It is or isn't.
No, you do when you have one more win than the other team.
Not if you play that team twice.
I said if you split, the Colts have more to control because if they split, they have 1 game already ahead of them.
But also the Jaguars have an easier schedule. I'm just saying the
they're a
Jaguars
worse
have a
team.
real. I know you
That's
love the Colts
fine.
because you like Daniel Jones. He's someone you
they've been
enjoy
very-
spending time
No,
with.
it's very
I
good. They're
understand that.
fucking
But the
good.
Jaguars have a real shot here, and to ignore that is crazy.
No one has
Also,
ignored it.
the
No
Colts
one's ignored
The
it.
Colts have played better football.
Yes, they have
year than
way
the
better
Jaguars.
football than
Way
the
better
Jaguars. The Jaguars just went to fucking overtime with the Cardinals. Look at their other losses.
The Colts also have had the opportunity to play the Titans twice. So it's easier to look good when you're playing teams like that.
No, but they've played fucking the Rams. They've played the Chiefs. They've played
They lost to the Chiefs.
They beat the Broncos.
They did.
Okay, so like, what are the Jaguars? The Jaguars are
Jaguars
fucking.
did beat the Chiefs. Jaguars did beat the Chiefs.
And the Jaguars lost 35-7 to the Rams.
They also the Jaguars. Let me see if I'm reading this right. Yep, they beat the Niners
Oh, okay.
in San Francisco.
I don't think the Niners are that good. I don't really know why you guys think the Niners. What? What's wrong with that? Why can't I say the Niners are that good?
But you're saying they don't have any wins. They beat the Chiefs.
They have some bad
beat
losses
the Niners
too.
in San Francisco.
I guess the point with the Jaguars is like they can dip further than the Colts. Like their peaks and valleys they swing way more than the Colts are way more steady.
That's just
That's how I view the.
I think it's easier to be steady when you're playing
Jaguars
the
are like volatile.
It's easier to be steady when you're playing the Titans twice.
Colts haven't had a rough road like this, and it's coming, and it's late.
So what is that like when you play the Chiefs, the Rams, and the Chargers, and then you play the Broncos? Like that's a pretty tough schedule. Right? Those 4 games are pretty hard.
Is that all consecutive?
Consecutive?
No.
Not consecutive, but like.
Yeah, I mean this is a 5. This is when guys get banged up.
It's a divisional.
Are you guys
here.
like?
Yeah.
Do you think the Texans are good?
I think
Defense is really
their
good.
defense.
Their offense, I don't
100%.
know.
Their
That's what I'm
defense
saying,
keeps
their
them in every single game. It's like can the offense get you to 21?
It's just to me that the Colts, like Hub said, like they haven't. Their defense got so much better with Ward coming back and Gardner. That secondary is really fucking hard to beat.
Yeah.
As the Chiefs just saw, they scored 1 touchdown.
Mahomes did not like they kept Mahomes in check.
Yeah, I just think that their games that they're
Rice
losing.
bomb is
If you
the
look at
only
every
thing.
game that they lost, like the Steelers, Daniel Jones played horrible, but like the Rams game was the drop and the hold. And the Colts, they're winning 20-9. I mean, the Chiefs are winning 20-9. Like, they're not losing games like how the Jags have lost a couple of games where you're like, ooh, he doesn't look good. Like, that's all I'm saying. And I just don't believe in the Texans. I think they have a good defense, but I just don't believe
The Colts need to take care of business on
Yeah, this is
Sunday.
their biggest game this season.
Jones versus that defense is a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, but the Chiefs also have a great defense.
Yeah, they do.
Like, that's where it's like they've played great defense. They played the Rams. They've played the Broncos. They scored 29 points in the Broncos. So it's like they've played good defenses. I'm not just defending out of nowhere.
Taylor got held in check for the first time.
Yeah, he did. I don't know why they run. I'm just saying I'm not defending just because I fucking like the guy. I just think that they have a very well-balanced team.
I'm defending the Jaguars, not because I have any skin in the game, just because that schedule is very easy. And there's a real chance where if you just split those games against the Colts, imagine if you can win both of them, then, man, the Colts are in trouble.
Let's bring it back, though. AFC is so wide open, and we'll get some of these games you want to say Denver, great, but the Colts they did beat them. Where that Denver game would be played, if it was Denver Colts, may swing that game because.
Do you even want to be the 1 seed?
I don't know.
I don't want to play the Chiefs or the Bills in my first game, or my after the bye.
Well, then I want that bye because it's so wide open.
Or if you're the 2 seed,
actually, so important.
You don't want to be the 2 seed.
The 2 seed is not. 2 seed is a disaster.
2 seed, you're playing the Chiefs, the Bills, or the Ravens.
The only good news is you're at home, but that's.
Or maybe the Colts.
The Colts are going to be the 7 seed?
It'd be the 6.
The Jaguars.
Yeah, if they were to drop. If they lose the division.
I'm talking about 6?
5 or 6. It's possible.
I'm talking about the 7 seed.
The 2.
7 seed.
Yeah, 2 plays the 7. You're right.
Yeah.
2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5. Yeah.
Math.
That makes sense.
Next game.
You know you could end up playing, though? Maybe the Chargers. I think we all agree the Chargers are going to drop.
That's who you want to somehow needle.
The Chiefs are going to catch the Chargers and just.
Yo, you say that. The fucking Chargers beat the Chiefs.
I know, but that was with Joe Alt. That team's different now.
They played twice yet? The Chiefs played the Chargers twice?
Oh, look.
Am I misremembering that?
1 game left.
The Chargers.
Yeah, 1 game left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
I think
Chargers,
that's what's weird. Here's
Chargers are going to be 8-4 after next week.
Chiefs are in a nightmare scenario in the sense that the teams they're chasing are the Chargers. Now, this thing should change because they play them. Chargers beat them. Jaguars beat them. Bills beat them.
Yeah.
If you tie, you really ain't tied. You got to beat them.
Let me say this, though.
The Chargers.
If you want to make a little bit of what are the Chargers to miss the playoffs?
What a gauntlet they got.
Yeah. Holy fucking shit.
After next week.
Holy shit.
If you don't, and by the way,
a hard
let's remember
schedule.
this, by the way. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the Raiders, I don't expect this to happen again. That game was tight.
Yeah, I mean,
they played earlier.
9.5, but
they were giving that.
I'll give them that one.
Okay.
After that, though.
But then Philly, at KC, at Dallas, home to Houston, at Denver.
That's brutal.
Are they going to have 8 wins?
And they look like shit.
Like, if they get 9 wins, does 9 wins get you in the playoffs?
You can make a real case. Next week's the last win they have all year.
Yeah.
Like, you can make that case.
How many wins is the
Chargers?
7? How many wins is the 7 seed this year? What gets you in the playoffs?
8
is
or
it
9.
10?
I think it might be 9.
If it's 9, then they have to win
minimum.
2
9
more.
or 10.
I think it's going to be 10.
If it's 10, I don't think they get to the playoffs.
I don't think the Chargers
If
get
it's
in.
9, they can sneak in. If it's 10, I don't think they can get
Oh,
to
dude,
10.
it's going to be 10.
I think
It's
so,
definitely going to be 10. The Bills are in 7th right now.
They have 7.
And they have 7.
I'll tell you what. I don't think the Chiefs have the math to get to 10.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they might not
I
matter.
gotta just
Just straight up, dude. I just don't. They've played 11 games. They got what? 6 left? 1, 2.
Gotta beat
3,
Dallas.
4, 5, 6.
Thanksgiving.
But they have they have 2
What's the line
gimmies.
on that?
They got 2 gimmies.
3.5, did I see?
Maybe 3 gimmies.
They have 2. What's the third gimme?
I mean,
Chargers?
I just don't like the Chargers at home.
I don't like
with
the
no
Chargers.
alt is like.
I would think they're gonna win
kinda
that Chargers
love-
game.
I kind of love Dallas. I know that's probably a bad spot because
No, I mean, Dallas
they
is-
just beat the
dude.
Eagles.
Dude, Dallas look.
I actually think it would have been better, almost better for me if Dallas lost kind of. Dallas keeps scoring, and you've seen it with the Chiefs, dude. Like they don't score like they used to. Like if it's going to turn into a now the Chiefs defense is different, and that could completely disrupt Dallas, and Dallas can't stop anybody. So maybe they'll make the Chiefs look great.
Dude, you watch.
I
the
think
Chiefs,
I really like Dallas.
watch the Chiefs, and you're like, it's about to happen. They're about to figure it out, and they just don't. It's like everyone's healthy. They got Rice and Worthy and Kelsey, and it's like, where's the offense?
Yeah, the Chiefs
Why
have to
isn't
win
this here?
I think
Why is Mahomes just chucking it down the field?
Chiefs need to win 4. They're 6-5.
Yeah.
They'll get 4.
4. You're saying, yeah.
They'll get it. Chiefs are gonna go past.
It's going to be hard. I think that's hard if
What's
you
the
start
4?
Thursday with a loss.
If they don't win,
where
if
I'm
they
at.
don't beat Dallas,
Yeah.
it gets really hairy.
I don't know if it does.
They got 2
Why?
gimmies on there.
2 gimmies on it. Titans.
2.
Raiders.
Titans
So that
and
gets me to
Raiders.
8, right?
Okay.
So now I just need 2 of Texans, Chargers, Broncos. I think the Chiefs can win 2 of those 3, and that's assuming a loss to the Cowboys. I think to get there.
I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Broncos.
It's in Kansas City,
Yeah.
and I think they honestly they could. You could tell me they win out, and I wouldn't be that crazy.
I disagree with that.
Crazy.
I don't think
There's no juggernaut on the schedule here.
I really don't.
They're
think
not playing well.
Yeah, they're just
not playing
not.
well
They're
themselves.
not.
I mean, it's like the Colts aren't bad. The Colts are pretty good. They beat them.
Pretty good for a division runner-up.
I know.
I mean, let's put a bet on this, by the way, if you guys are going to keep saying
Well,
it. What's both of you put a bet on it?
Well, we get odds right now. What are the odds? The DraftKings odds or what?
70.
Sure, 2-1.
The problem is with this, I just hate Trevor Lawrence that much.
Dude, he's
No, that's why it's not
test
like
quarterback to
they're
watch.
both not that good.
I'll still probably place it, but it ain't something I'm like.
They're both not that
They
good.
didn't deserve to beat the Cardinals yesterday.
It's one of those I'm gonna
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. Like,
I'm
you're
do
gonna
it.
put that after they just barely beat the fucking Cardinals.
Perfect time to do it.
Have you seen the Cardinals?
Stick
the
it
last
under
2
my
weeks?
mattress. No one's gonna know it's there. And then at the end of the year, if it works, I'm gonna pull.
Cardinals let up 90 points in 2 games, and they barely.
But we've all been saying on the show basically, the Colts kind of have the division wrapped up. I'm like, they don't. Like Jaguars are right there.
They're right there. They have it. I think that they are going to have it wrapped. I mean, DraftKings is showing that they also believe that.
Yeah, that's not the
2 to minus 200 is pretty good.
I think it's a fair number.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jags to
no,
win
they
is plus
they have a
270.
1-game lead. They should have the lead, but it's getting tighter.
We know.
We
We know it's tighter. They're up 1.
I think the Jaguars just deserve a little bit more respect. That's all I'm saying.
I just don't even take the division, take the Colts out. I don't know why they deserve respect. What have they shown to you that they deserve respect?
I like how they've come back from that horrible loss a couple weeks ago. I give them credit for that. That can destroy some teams the way they lost that game to the Texans, and the fact that they've kind of gotten where they are without having to play the Titans yet. That gets a little respect from me.
That Raiders game in overtime gave you some respect.
They don't.
30-29.
They're not all pretty, but this kind of goes back to like the Bears thing. Eventually, you are like Bill Parcells. You are what your record is. Like
Next game we're talking about Steelers Bears. I will give the Bears their credit. 8-3 is fantastic. They are going to go 9-8. And if I'm wrong, I will put my hand up.
What was the stat that I put in the chat yesterday? Like negative
They are
point differential or something.
going to get blown out on Friday.
-3.
And I am going to go. Remember this: 9-8 Bears.
but that's
fine. That's a good season for them, and way better than they've been. 8-3 is great. They've
you went into this season saying they were horrible.
Yes, I'm giving them credit.
Okay.
They have 8-3. You have to give them credit. I don't care what.
You're saying they're not a bad team.
No, they're still. I think they're average.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
and
not
I
arguing
think that they're going to be 9-8, which is average.
And you owe them an apology too.
Here's where I'm going to thank them. Thank you for making Friday's game watchable and
It's not
something
going to be watchable. That's the thing.
Okay, I'm excited to sit down and watch
Excited
this
before the game starts.
Fucking a month ago, 2 months ago, I'm like, all right, the day after Thanksgiving game is Bears Eagles. I don't care about this.
One of my picks is
now it's
already
like,
Eagles.
all right,
by the way.
okay,
Lions
let's
have?
see. Hey Bears, let's see what you are.
That also shows like how even Vegas shows how they are in the NFC. Like they believe the same as us. They are
What's the number?
7.
I think it's one of the more compelling Thursday Fridays in a long.
Oh yeah,
It's the best Thanksgiving Day slate
Well, we got lucky with Burrow coming.
of my
back.
life.
and I can remember.
Of my life.
yeah.
There's
So-
always one horrible game.
Cowboys-
There's
the
not a
Cowboys-
horrible game here.
The Lions
Cowboys-
are fighting for their fucking lives every week.
Yes.
Packers with that weird tie always fucks things up with that, with
still
the
don't know
standings
what I
there.
am.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dallas Chiefs.
Dallas Chiefs both winning
Tremendous.
makes this one like awesome.
And then
You could already see, and I love Dallas Thursday, but you could already see Dallas getting a lead in the third quarter, and they just keep flashing the in the hunt graphic in the NFC. I don't think the Dallas is going to make the playoffs.
they're playing.
If they start all they really needed, it's weird. They'd be 6-5 if they had that win against the Packers. That's all it takes, that one overtime win, and you're right there because 7-4 is where everybody is.
Yeah.
So that would have made it more. But you already see it. Dallas gets a lead in the third. That's going to go.
I
and
mean,
then Burrow come back.
why don't
with the
you make
Ravens?
Burrow better be back.
Fighting for their lives.
Burrow better be
Everybody
back.
keeps listening.
Is he officially back?
They're like most likely.
Don't do this shit to me. Don't pull it out last
and then
second.
Friday is
Give
Bears.
me Lamar versus Burrow.
I think the
That's it.
Cowboys are going to make the playoffs.
What?
I think the
Really?
Cowboys will make the playoffs.
I don't know if they have enough.
Vikings, Chargers, Cowboys, Giants.
One way.
Vikings, Cowboys. I mean
They are the
Vikings.
Cowboys.
Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, Giants to end your season.
Vikings,
is,
Chargers, Commanders,
Can you
Giants.
stop clicking that?
Yes, sir. Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, Giants. Yeah, but the thing is with the Cowboys, as entertaining as they are, I don't think they're good enough to rattle off. You're talking about what? 6 in a row or 6?
No, it's even if they lose the next 2, they're 5-7-1.
Oh, that's out.
Oh, they're already a game and a half back.
Yeah, it's out.
As of right now.
No,
Look at the 49ers schedule. 49ers have a great spot too. Come on.
Yeah, it's tough for Dallas, but
who's
they're
the 7
playing
seed?
better than I
Who's the
thought.
7 seed there?
Right now it's the Niners, right? 7-4.
Yeah, and the Bears also have 8. Like you're just chasing numbers. Dallas does not have enough runway to land. They just don't.
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
I
so.
agree with Rico. I don't know how
too.
the math works out.
But hey, they're a fun team.
I mean, they could. I mean, they also. That's also me giving them 2 losses. Like they can beat the Chiefs or the Lions.
They have to. If they win both those games, Marty, then we can have the conversation. If they can beat the Chiefs
also,
and the Lions, then okay.
Who the Bucks are whoever wins that division, which I don't know.
Oh, what's the Baker injury now?
I mean, no matter what, like the Panthers can win that fucking division.
Absolutely, they're tied.
The Bucks are not good.
Oh my God, they're fucking tied.
Yeah, the Bucks are awful.
The Bucks are they've turned into what I thought they were earlier in the year, where they were winning these games by the skin of their teeth, and it's like this isn't convincing enough. The point differential didn't back anything up, and now they're finally that team.
This
I
shows
told
how
you about
inept
what I
the
said.
fucking Falcons are.
There was a guy I respect who tweeted. He was going right at the
Falcons are
Bucks.
only 2 games
He's like,
out.
I'm telling you, this team's gonna be ass. They're not. Like, wait till they finish.
Wait, what's the Falcons schedule?
I do. That's
I'm
what.
out on that.
But like,
Why?
they're there.
They play the Jets next week.
Yep.
Are they really?
Seahawks. Then they get the Bucks. Then they play the Cardinals, Rams, Saints. That is some games that they can win.
But I think they're too far back. They fucked up. Like they should have won this division.
Yeah, but if Tampa nosedives and Carolina isn't legit,
Panthers also beat them.
none of these teams.
Oh,
by the way,
here's the problem.
They have to jump them with
Panthers
no
are. I mean, the
ties, too.
Falcons are already 0-3 in the division.
that's not helpful.
They're also they're
I'm
0-4.
sorry, they beat the Saints. Hang on.
They're 0-3. Sorry, they beat
1-3.
One
of the Saints.
Who cares about the Saints? But they beat they lost to the
matters.
2 guys in front of them.
Yeah, right.
Um,
And it goes to division record as some kind of tiebreaker. So.
No one in this division has a positive point differential.
but Bears, back to the Bears. Credit to them. Sure, I think they beat the Browns, and I think they have a gauntlet of a schedule coming up, and I think that the Eagles beat them by 10+ next game.
The positive thing in their there's a few positives here, like
Their defense isn't good.
No, Ben Johnson though seems like finally they landed the coach. Obviously, Loveland is starting to finally get consistent production for them, which is like early in the year. It's like, I mean, it's still not great that they took him over Warren, but you're like, what did they do in here? At least you're finding something with Loveland there. Monungai is a really nice
he's good
back. I liked him at Rutgers. Nice back there with Swift. Caleb, he's not turned the ball over. I guess that's the way you're looking at with Caleb. What?
He did get sacked.
Yeah, he did. That
was one of the worst.
He's not throwing interceptions.
Yeah, that was one of the worst.
No,
that was horrible.
That was like
and the Bears fans are all like upset with me because I said that's Caleb I know. That is the Caleb I know. That is one of the worst. Like throw it away.
He has for the most part. Like he's been limiting that shit. Yeah. Obviously, that was a bad moment.
But where does that leave you?
Talk about a season of
Steelers.
swings though with the Bears. 0-2 to start. You're like, all right, it's over. Rattle off
7 out of 8.
7 out of 8. Yeah. With the only loss to the Ravens, where you're like, all right, whatever. 7 out of 8.
Like was a bad. Like imagine that was Snoop Huntley.
You're 8-3, and then you're talking about Eagles, Packers, Browns, Packers, 49ers, Lions. Like you might not finish.
I think they have.
Over
I think they're
500.
9-8.
Yeah, I think they get the Browns, but the Browns is not. Who knows with Shador? They're playing the way they play. Like, yeah, it's just a season of swings. Win 8 in a row at any point, and then be like, we're
crazy. Where does that leave you with the Steelers?
Steelers are dead. I was so anti. Like, I promised. I'd root for the Steelers. Be like this year, like just be like.
Well, I saw their defense would be better. That's why I liked them coming in. But like the Rodgers would have. I don't know.
I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see him versus the Bears one more time.
I think he would have done a lot better. But
Rudolph has nothing.
Rudolph is just.
I'm willing to see Will Howard instead of Rudolph.
Same. At that point, just put him in.
I don't want.
Rudolph sucks.
You know what you have with
that
Rudolph.
also shows you like the Steelers had a chance to come back and win that game.
Right.
And it's like that's where I don't trust
the ball down
Bears
3.
that much because they do that every game. And you're right. I know where your stance is now. We agree. They are a fine
average.
team.
They're average, yeah.
And like they are not an 8-3 team that I'm like, ooh, that's a scary
We were
team.
fools, by the way, to not just take Baltimore like a month ago to win that division.
Yeah. Well, I want to.
Vegas was telling us this is gonna happen.
Let's get to that game though.
Baltimore hasn't played like a fucking super.
Oh, but that's
no, this is what I'm talking about. No, but this is what I'm talking about because the guy next to me keeps saying the Ravens, right? They have played fucking awful to win. They've won their games. They've won 5 in a row, I think. Yeah, which is one of the easiest. Like they beat the Bears, which with Snoop only good for them, but then. They beat the Dolphins, who are dog shit, the Vikings, who we know are dog shit, the Browns, who are dog shit, and the Jets, who are dog shit. But, like, Lamar has looked abysmal. He was 13 of 23 for 153 yards against the fucking Jets. And he's also not running. He had 7 carries for 11 yards.
Is this him, like, coming back a little early to, like, help because they really needed him at that moment and, like, he's slowly going to feel better and better and then hopefully by the playoffs it's, like, full go Lamar?
But that's
I don't know what I'm seeing right now.
Scary. We were talking about this before. With a hamstring, short week doesn't help either. They play Thursday.
No.
Against the Bengals, who have nothing to lose and Joe Burrow's playing.
And their defense kind of just looked a little
defense actually played well
there last week. What was going on? Giving May a little problem.
I know. I agree. I think.
Don't agree. You said.
I agree that Lamar. Sorry, it's a good fucking text. It's fucking another headache of the day.
Lamar hasn't looked good.
Lamar hasn't looked great. He's got a hamstring injury.
And their whole offense is like.
Whole offense is drawn around him.
Henry isn't kind of going crazy.
That easy part of their schedule is passed. I still think though, by what we see of the Steelers, they don't look very good.
No, they're going to win the division. It's just, but in the playoffs,
problem with that.
By then, Lamar is healthy. I trust the Ravens more than I do other teams.
I just don't see
the
that
Chiefs?
part. Like,
no.
Okay.
Like he trusts the Ravens over the
Bills.
Colts.
Bills or Ravens? Who do you trust more?
Is Lamar healthy or not?
It's what you're seeing. Yeah, Lamar's playing.
I don't know if you trust the Bills though.
My thing is like, let's say it's the Colts.
Actually, what's the answer?
Colts, Ravens.
What's the right answer to that question?
I'd take the Bills.
Ravens
I would
or
take
Bills?
the Bills.
Right now, tomorrow, I take the Bills because I don't trust Lamar's
The
hands.
more
Josh
the
over.
question is, the Colts,
I think that
Colts play the Ravens in the
Good
playoffs.
Ravens defense.
Then I trust the Ravens.
I think like that's not.
Where's the game? In
Bills.
Baltimore?
Bills. I would have more of a.
I'd still take the Colts.
I think I'd take the Colts because of just the Ravens just have no offense right now and their defense is also not good.
I'd take the Colts. Small number. Take the Colts.
Yeah, I'm still in the Ravens. I really still like Lamar that much. I love Lamar. I think he's that great. And the hamstring though, like it's not the same Lamar we saw like 3 weeks ago. Like something's obviously up.
He can't get away.
And the problem is what they play. They play Thursday, right?
Play the Bengals.
That concerns me. Like that's not ideally with a hamstring. You want to give it as much rest as possible.
And Henry isn't kind of taken over.
I think their line's not that
There's
good.
no burst out of Henry right now.
No, he had
It's
2
almost like
touchdowns.
when Mitchell has the ball, I'm like, oh, that was nice.
Yeah, he had 2 touchdowns yesterday, but still.
The AFC playoff
Yeah,
picture
they're
right now is just so interesting that like you look up and down. The way it's going seated right now, obviously, Drake May, unproven in the playoffs.
Hasn't
It's a fact. Bo Nix, unproven in the playoffs. Daniel Jones.
1-1 in the playoffs. 1-1.
Has a playoff win, no massive success in the playoffs. Lamar, obviously, he's got his ups and downs in the playoffs for sure, more downs. Herbert, Lawrence, and then Josh Allen. Like, if the Chiefs somehow are left out of this dance, and you're looking and you're Lamar and you're Allen.
It's a once in a.
Granted, you still have to go beat the NFC.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, if you don't get to it now.
Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's fucking.
It's in
who
a way.
knows what he's
Well, it's
coming
funny
back
though,
with.
but it's funny that their chance is this year now, and they're both bad.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's interesting now that they're both. You would think any other year, it'd be like, all right, great. Like I'm writing my fucking ticket to San Fran, wherever the Super Bowl is this year. Now it's like you're fucking climbing the hill here.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me.
You're going on the road every week. You have to be a road warrior. Your team hasn't looked good. Your health hasn't been great with Lamar. Like Allen's got a lot of bad losses. Like it's a fucking the AFC playoffs is super compelling.
It reminds me of what now.
And so is the NFC too.
The example I'm using is not exact.
Yeah, but it's less. Yeah,
But the Yankees of 2 years ago, where the AL was Houston got eliminated right away. Boston didn't make the playoffs, and it was just like, wait, it's Cleveland and the Royals to get
have
through.
to
Like
do this, and
now,
they
the
did
Yankees
it.
were playing better than where we're saying the Chiefs and Bills are, but like it's that type of like, the Bills and Ravens. But it's that kind of landscape. It's like you got to fucking make this.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity. You don't get Josh Allen. Like, you don't have this opportunity often.
How about Derrick Henry 6th in yards this year?
I wouldn't guess that. I wouldn't. Guess
I think running backs are having it. I think there's too many like teams that have split backs.
You just watch Henry though. It's like not the same kind of.
Isn't it the same like
a million teams that have split backs?
You know what I'm saying? I think there's like
Seattle has it.
Isn't it the same like burst either?
The Bucks have it. The Lions have it. I mean, I'm telling you, by the way, the best running back in the NFL is Jahmyr Gibbs.
Not even close.
It is. He is so.
He hits
They
top
break that streak though yesterday. Montgomery didn't score, right?
No.
Maybe not a streak, but it's
streak.
Well, I could be wrong. I'm misquoting. It seems like Gibbs and Montgomery are they the duo over the past couple of years, or maybe like ever? The big most games with both of them scoring. That was definitely like a streak.
I don't think Monty scored yesterday.
I know, but it feels like they've scored when Gibbs scores, Montgomery was scoring like in 90% of those games.
Dude, Gibbs is that guy now where when he hits top speed, it's the Shane Gillis meme of him showing the girl.
Yeah.
That's me to my wife. I'm like, you have to see him run full speed right now.
Bob
Like,
was
it's
just salivating over it this morning. He's like, look at this safety's angle on Gibbs.
I watched that.
It's just like,
and it doesn't matter. You think he's gonna get him? And say, nope, gone.
Like I know no one cares, but I had like 50 fantasy points. Like he was insane.
It's unbelievable.
Patriots Bengals. Before I'll actually give I don't believe in the Patriots one bit. I think that they are. Yeah, I think that they are very good. Okay, I believe this is about talking about Super Bowl in itself. I think that they are playing very well. The schedule, who cares that they play their schedule, whatever it is. They just aren't like they're the 1 seed. Are you scared to go to New England and play them?
Not like normal. Not like
next year. I think the Patriots are going to be fucking even. Like they're like.
Yeah.
I think that they are early in. Like they have jumped the gun on how like I thought it was going to take some time. Vrabel was a perfect coach. Drake May is unbelievable.
They have an easy schedule. I mean, they played well with it, but they have.
Yeah, they're doing what they have to do, and there's no dig against them.
It's part of the NFL though. It's not an easy schedule. There's no you get or it's not equal schedules. You get what you get. It's a matter of taking advantage of what you want to take.
And they have.
Yeah.
And you might only, in some divisions, you might need fucking 8 wins. You're going to see it in the NFC South to go win your fucking division. And in others, you might need 11.
Well, it also helps when you get a 4th place schedule as opposed to next year they have a 1st place schedule.
Yeah,
it's going to be more challenging.
That's how it works.
Which is why they should have attacked what they needed more at the deadline. And
I agree.
Pats fans were upset about that because
Yes.
this is a they're going to be good next year and years on, but
they're not going to get this kind of schedule
this
again.
unique schedule situation where you can be 10-2 right
With
now.
the Chiefs down and the Bills down. And the Ravens down.
Whereas you should have taken advantage of this.
Yes.
You should have gotten some receivers didn't get traded. You're like, who got traded?
Right.
People say that in the baseball deadline. I don't know. You can always offer a little bit more and pay to go get the receiver.
Even again, you look at, like fucking Mahomes might be left out of the dance. The Bills might be left out of the dance.
The Bills aren't going to be left out.
It's possible. Lamar's banged up. Like this, you only get so many shots.
It's
with a guy who's young.
I also think get fucking Shaheed or something. Even the Bills though. Why didn't the Bills do anything?
No idea.
You couldn't get Shaheed.
Harder to make deals in the NFL for whatever.
What do you think about your team,
Way
Swipe?
They're going to make the playoffs. They're going to win a game. I think the Patriots are way overrated. Yeah. I don't know.
Do they play again?
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that game.
That's in New
I think
England.
it's
in New England. Yeah.
In New England, I'm excited for that.
Very
game.
fun.
I think the Bills win that game.
I do too.
But will it matter? Will the Patriots just have the 1 seed and they've won 8 in a row? They have the Giants next week.
I think the Patriots are going to have
it's
the
a
1
three-game lead with a head-to-head advantage.
2.5,
Broncos
but
can
yeah.
get the 1 seed.
Because the Patriots
I'm sorry.
They're going to win that
win the
division.
division.
For sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're going to win the division because they have 1 game against them. They have the fucking Giants. Even though, the Giants could Jackson Dart against them, I think can definitely beat them.
I don't.
To answer your question, though, they're not being viewed obviously as like.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Giants stink.
They just
So
almost
stupid
beat the
for the Giants to go
beat
get.
the Lions
Listen,
at
we
the
knew
Lions.
You knew Jameis wasn't going to.
Okay, I do not think the Giants can beat the Patriots. I do not.
Okay.
Patriots just won 8 in a row. The Patriots look really good. The Giants are not a good football team.
All right. I just think that
The Giants have 2 wins all year. No, I do not think that.
The Giants could be lose every game.
It's also in New England.
Like, so close.
It's in New England. What is the spread on that game?
Now,
7.
Dart did win in Philly, right?
That's 7 without knowing about Dart playing.
Right.
Dart did win a game in Philly.
He did.
You don't think
like,
if Dart plays
I mean,
that
any
game?
given Sunday, we can do that all day. But like,
Right.
but I do not think realistically the Giants have a chance of beating.
I don't think
Just like a
I don't think it's that crazy to say.
in every
though.
game.
Like
I don't think
the
the
Bengals
Patriots
just
are
almost
that
beat the
good.
Patriots.
Yeah, that's
7.5, by the way, Monday night.
That's without knowing about Dart.
Right.
But the Bengals literally were just in it with the Patriots. The Bengals have 3 wins, who are horrible.
Fucking Russell Wilson too.
Patriots still won.
But,
I understand, but I'm
Jameis
saying like
wasn't
it's not
gonna
like
do it, but it's like-
that crazy.
I think it's pretty crazy. I think as far as things go, it's pretty. No, right? Can anything happen in football? Of course, but I think it's. I would be stunned if like. There's a reason the money line is $3.95 for the Patriots. Like they're
The Lions were minus 12.5 against the Giants. Well, that does nothing for me. They were minus 12.5.
okay, and
They should have won. They hit a 59-yard field goal.
the result was still the result. I mean, I don't know, like
Why are you? You're wrong in this.
Also,
I'm
the
wrong.
Bengals had no Chase and no Higgins at the end of the game. And
what
they
are we
still
saying
could've
here?
won.
What are we arguing? We're arguing the Giants are going to beat the Patriots in New England. The 2-win Giants who
I don't
suck.
think it's that
I think they're going to
crazy.
be. I think they're going to be in that game.
Yeah, of course they are.
I think they're going to be in that game. I don't know if they're going to win, but 7.5 is not like a daunting number to me. That
Again, that's without knowing if Dart's playing.
100%.
I don't care if they're playing. The Giants are going to lose that game.
Jameis just fucking chucks
The
it.
Patriots are good.
He just
Like,
throws it
there
all.
might not be too much of a spread difference between with how Jameis looks, and it's just.
I think it'd be like a 6.5.
It's also massively stupid that the Giants they kept fucking
We'll get to that.
Russ Wilson. It's like granted, Jameis was never gonna win you fucking 15 games, but he would have kept you better, so to speak, or given you whatever Russ gave you. And it's also he would have when it's time for him to step away and the season's out of hand, he would have known, okay, it's time for Dart. And I feel like, I don't know. I just carrying the 3 of them to me was stupid. But I kind of called that from the get-go.
It was stupid, but also like I don't think they planned on.
A million guys getting hurt either.
Yeah, I don't think they planned a lot. Like I don't think. Also, Jameis was signed before Russ, so they didn't expect. I don't think they expected to get Russ. I think they thought Russ was going to go to the Steelers, and then they were like, "Fuck it, let's just have him," because we have a pretty good enough team.
Yeah.
And Russ is just way worse. Jets,
the Giants'
Ravens.
defense, too.
We'll go past that. We talked about the Ravens. Just
They still won. They still won by 13. I mean, the Jets are horrible.
Yeah.
they played horrible. They
They got the job done, though. I mean, it is what it is.
But okay, I
many
get
wins
what
the
you
Jets have
say.
now?
1,
What's that?
2.
2?
What is the question? The Jets?
Two wins?
record.
2 wins.
My thing, like, it does matter how you win. Like that, you keep
I don't
not care.
it does.
You don't think it matters how you win?
I don't know. I mean, it does and it
You guys
doesn't.
think
Like,
it does?
Definitely think it matters.
I don't know. If you're playing the Jets, you win by 13. You're like, all right, we did it.
It's the NFL. There's always times where there's going to be that slot. Like,
But it's 4 games in a row they've looked like this, barely getting.
yeah,
by.
well, that's what I said.
That's where I think
didn't
it
think it
matters.
was just a lock that the Ravens were going to win 5 in a row, and they would have slipped up somewhere. Now, maybe Thanksgiving is a slip up. With that said, the Steelers haven't kept Steelers suck too. So.
See, like to
Not,
me,
not like they won by 3. They won by 13. Like, and they won that game. Like, look, was it ugly as sin? Absolutely. But they still won the game.
No touchdowns in the first half.
I understand they've won the
game swung on that penalty.
It was like also
the
like
moment that penalty happens,
it was
everything
in
went Baltimore's
question.
way.
Like Baltimore should never be in question with the Jets, and
Correct.
they shouldn't be in question with the Dolphins. They
at
shouldn't be in
home.
question. Yeah. Also at home, like I do think it matters for like the future. What I think of them as a team. Like I'm again not scared to play the Ravens right now. I think that their offense needs to get it the fuck together.
Yeah, they do.
Like this game, I don't think it matters how they won this game. The Seahawks won 30-24 against the Titans. I don't think that matters. I think that the Seahawks just kind of like walked through this one, and the Titans scored late. Like that game meant nothing to me. What about you guys?
Yeah.
It meant absolutely nothing.
JSN's fucking sick.
Vikings Packers. Bring up the stat. Can we bring up the stat of Jamarcus?
There's like 7 stats.
But the Jamarcus
JJ.
Russell one is the one we need to brought up because
McCarthy's not good.
Meek Phil's
He's
a moron.
horrible.
No, he's not horrible. One of the worst quarterbacks to ever play the position.
You're not going to hear an argument from me.
I think also, like, if you rewind the tapes, I block out a lot of conversations on the show. Coming off of that Monday
We
night
know.
game, I remember me saying, like, I didn't think he was superb. in that Monday night
We
game.
all saw
that game against the Bears. And what?
We all said that. The fourth quarter, he was good.
Right. And I
He was amazing that one.
I think
Gave
there was
him Player of the Week.
Yeah,
in the NFC.
I think there was a lot of
Primetime
pushback that people were like, I think. Oh no, Ev wouldn't have defended him. Yeah, I think it was him. He might.
Meek loves it.
Oh, yeah, he loves
Top
it.
10 quarterback.
I feel like somebody else. I'm not trying to like
I
point,
definitely didn't because I never thought.
I thought somebody was like, yeah, it was better than you think of this. I remember coming out of that Monday night game being like, didn't think it was superb. Like, let's still wait and got like what are you, crazy?
When you have one of the best offensive lines in college and your coach doesn't let you throw, there's a problem.
Right.
He has the best offensive line in like college football for a long time. That Michigan team.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they would just run.
All those guys are like in the NFL.
You could have played quarterback, just handed it off to Corum that year, or whoever it was. Like he's horrible.
And now he has Jefferson.
Read the stat.
Okay, so this is from Dustin Royer. According to True Media, since 2000, JJ McCarthy ranks 850 out of 852 qualifying quarterbacks in EPA per dropback, 2 spots ahead of Jamarcus Russell. That's also from a few days ago. There's an updated one. Hold on, there's another Jamarcus Russell.
He hasn't played since 2000.
Okay, here it is. The other one. JJ McCarthy now ranks 851 out of 852 in EPA.
Yeah.
So he went down
That's the
one.
one I was
He went
saying.
down one spot. Sorry. In EPA dropbacks since 2000, the only player below McCarthy is Jamarcus Russell.
You also have,
worse.
and this is not he's on the fucking Panthers. He's not on the Saints. He
Justin
is on
He was on a good
one of the best coaches in the NFL. in
The
my
world-
guy
opinion.
who
That's
is
wide
his reputation is I can make it work with anybody. He was sort of making it work with Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Right.
Dude, he made
Obviously made it work with Sam Darnold last year.
You look at how Kirk Cousins has looked on a different team as of right now. You look at Sam Darnold last year, who he
Kirk
made
Cousins
look
is a good point.
14 fucking wins, and then you also
Yeah, you feel the Vikings. You got to be sitting there because you thought the Packers could have not run away with that division, but somebody could be good enough to go get 12. The Lions, the Packers. You did think the Bears were going to be good, like but like as it turns out, that the Bears are in first place with 8, and we think they're going to finish with 9 and 8. Fucking, if you're the Vikings,
not a bad
if you're
division.
the Vikings, you're like, motherfucker, if we
Just kept Darnold. You win that division.
It's not a bad division, but it's not a gauntlet like last year where it was crazy.
you also you also had Daniel Jones on the team. Like you had 2 guys that have a combined right now like 16 wins in the NFL.
Now, to be fair, they were never going to keep Jones and make him the starter.
They could have kept like Joe. No one really.
But Darnold was the guy to keep. After last year's, you're going to let him.
To be honest, I think Jones wanted to keep because it was cheap. It would have been cheap. I understand not wanting to pay Darnold. That makes sense to me when you have a young guy.
But you knew what you had.
But you also had Daniel Jones there that you could have signed for $10 million, and the way the season of what is going, he would just be playing instead of fucking JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
And you have something on your team, I know, maybe it might have not worked, Daniel Jones. I don't know. I'm just saying,
it would have worked better than JJ McCarthy. I mean,
it would have worked.
They had JJ McCarthy there for a year. I know he was hurt for a lot of it, but they still had to know who they had. This guy is not.
He was hurt of all
of it.
Yeah.
He's not
equipped. He's not equipped. I know.
They wouldn't really know though.
They don't have any idea that this guy's not equipped to play.
The way
he literally got hurt.
They
the
were
first-
talking
I think he got
though.
hurt the
Right.
first one.
So when did he start even just throwing when did he even randomly throwing the ball at all?
I mean, he's probably pretty good with no one in front of him. In practice, I'm sure
he must be good in practice.
Yeah, he's also probably good in the he's probably really smart and really good in film and he didn't really have any. They couldn't really show him anything. He got hurt in training camp. He didn't even get hurt in preseason.
Right. I know.
It's I'm with you.
Let me tell you though, watching that
horrible.
Watching that game from start to finish, that was my first, I guess, since early in the year. But he holds the ball way too long. He doesn't get through his progressions at all. No ability to get through first, second, third reads. None. His arm talent doesn't blow you away at all. He's not accurate. There's nothing there. It's really bad.
We're talking about
there's no fear on the other side when McCarthy's the other quarterback. At least with Caleb, weird shit can happen. Caleb has the ability to do crazy things.
No, Caleb has.
There's nothing there with JJ where I'm like, oh, like in the fourth quarter, I was just laughing the whole time whenever they got the ball back.
Felt like he was it's a product like with the NBA when you would see guys rise up in the draft from a team that went deep in the tournament, and they were a product of that. That's kind of what it feels like. McCarthy, they don't win a championship. Where does he go?
I think he is. I think he is tied for last with Chuck as the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Ooh, Geno's up there too.
Yeah, I still would take
Geno's that bad now.
I think if you went back to the rankings, I think
I also think
we're
Geno
all pretty high on
Rattler or Rattler.
Geno would also. To be fair, the Raiders are really bad.
I think we rated Geno higher than we expected this
starting
year.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, because
Rattler was
this
starting.
badly.
Rattler was starting.
Geno was competent last year. This year,
I'd rather Rattler.
You'd rather Rattler?
I actually would rather Rattler.
Rattler was horrible.
So
is he. So
JJ,
is I know.
JJ also Rattler's throwing to fucking just Olave, and that's it.
It's a fair point. Put Rattler on the. Put JJ on the Saints. This is even uglier.
You have an All-Pro tight end in Hawkinson. You have the best wide receiver in the NFL. Jordan Addison is a
good complimentary receiver.
Thielen's like an old veteran that like you can get.
And you have O'Connell.
And you have Aaron Jones and fucking Mason, who's pretty good running backs. Your line's pretty good.
He'll never play with a better group. He'll never be allowed to play.
Defense. You have a good defense.
Team won how many games last year? 14.
14.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, this is crazy.
I know. It's so
like, how long did they let this go on for?
What is the other option? When's his day?
Oh, I mean, this can't. They can't even give him a shot next year, right?
No. They are. They 100% will.
Like, Jefferson's going to leave the team.
Yeah, I don't know if you can,
egos. No, I understand you can't. In my opinion, I am stopping him right now. And whoever the backup is, that guy from probably Rhode Island, I think.
Bronson or something.
Yeah, whoever he was, or from UNH.
So sorry,
put him in. This guy, I am swallowing my pride, saying we fucked up with this pick. We should have kept one of them. We fucked up. But they are all ego-driven bastards that will give him the second chance, and they will play like people like fucking Jack Mack saying that JJ McCarthy's good.
He has no idea.
He was defending JJ on Friday.
Yeah, no, he knows.
I think even the greatest JJ, like Greer. Where's Greer right now? I want to hear the spin zone.
Yeah, Greer and Jack Mack are probably fucking
Greer
sitting there.
shaved his head. He had a breakdown.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Say this
About that time of year.
My defense played very well. I was very happy with the defense.
Yeah, I still don't believe in you guys, but your defense is really good.
Defense is really good.
What do you have to say about
JJ McCarthy?
JJ McCarthy.
What's the statement?
I mean,
it really shouldn't be a long statement.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
He's terrible.
No, it's not bad. It's the worst it could be.
He's horrific.
Vikings lead the league in drops.
That's
because the
balls are off.
The balls are 25 feet ahead of their heads.
There may be an aspect to that. Carson Wentz only had a 3.5% drop rate. JJ has a 14%. All I'm gonna say is Cam Ward is slowly getting better. That may be JJ. It's the same thing.
Justin Jefferson, or I can't name a wide receiver on the Titans right now.
So that is something that you have to account for. There is the Titans roster is not comparable to the Vikings.
Oh,
JJ yesterday was generationally bad. It was really, really bad.
He gave them 0 shot.
By the way, JJ has 10 interceptions. Meanwhile, remember, he only played half the games. Cam Ward has 6.
Okay.
Cam Ward's played every snap for them, for the Titans.
How many hero throws does Cam Ward have?
How many does Cam Ward need to make? They're always losing.
Well, no, hero throws are like more. It doesn't matter if you're winning or losing.
Just chucking the ball up, right?
Well, kind of. It depends on down and distance and everything. I mean, like JJ has you have to let him grow. There's some bad. It's really bad right now. This is as bad as it probably could have been. Except he does have 2 wins against 2 playoff teams.
And an NFC Player of the Week.
You know why? Because their defense is really fucking good.
They won 14 games last year.
Yeah, they did lose 14 games last year, and
They won 14 games last year.
Yeah, they won 14 games last year, and what happened? They lost.
Well, they lost their quarterback. Now they suck.
State of fact.
No, they lost in the playoffs.
But at least they got there. This team stinks. They can't do anything with him. He's horrible.
I mean,
he's horrible.
They beat him. What'd you say?
You can't shake this guy. I respect it.
I mean, I also think When you support somebody, are you supposed to just jump off when they have a bad day?
Almost
Let's be honest.
Next thing, Jack.
I just said he's been really bad.
Jack, my next thing was, as a guy who is a big fan of quarterbacks at their lowest, enjoy the moment because it'll come.
No,
Maybe. I don't know about this one.
The problem is, though, is that you can like point to like, oh, let's get them to a better guy. He's kind of at the guy who rehabs the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's
there's a
in
long
good
season
situation
to go. It's been bad. What they should do is like KOC rehabs quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So they should cut him, bring him back.
Okay.
Yeah. They should
Cut him, bring him back.
Trade him to the Saints, then get him back the year after.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah.
You know, I have an idea though.
What's that?
Trade him to the Jets
Yeah, get him back.
next year.
No thanks.
Why did
why
did you become a McCarthy guy?
I was just ever since the Spygate, I was very much a fan of that Michigan team, and everyone's like, they stink, they cheat, all that. And I said, well, I still think they're really good. I think JJ McCarthy's going to be a first-round draft pick. Got laughed at. He was a first-round draft pick. And then I said, hey, if they win the national championship, it will be the cleanest national championship in the history of college football. Laughed at. They won the national championship. And it was the cleanest because everyone was seeing if they were cheating. You don't know if the other teams cheated or not. You know Michigan.
Just when you have that good of an offensive line, your coach doesn't really let you throw that much was a sign to me.
Yeah, but he has the tools. They just have not come through so far. And it's at a point now where it may be...
Tools have been left at home.
It's really bad. I don't really know what happened. He just may not be that good. It's fair. It's fair.
But and
I'm not giving up.
Though,
Though.
No, but fairness,
I don't want you to
fairness
give
he's
up.
played 6 games. So
That's
you
what
do
I'm
have to
saying.
give him. You do have to give a guy 2 years usually to really look and see. But
I'm gonna say, once you get to like game 15, 16,
Yeah.
if you aren't seeing improvements, it's usually over.
Yep.
I think the Vikings are like almost at the point now where they just have to see if that happens over the next. They're at it. Their season's over. But if he doesn't show improvements by the end of the year, they may just.
You have to move on.
Yeah.
The problem for them is that it's not a deep quarterback class. So, find your new guy. That would be in 2 years.
Yeah. No, it's a tough one, and that's unfortunate. But I'm not giving up yet. He's young. He's 21.
Yeah.
If they're the
Don't give
Kyler
up.
Murray team, does
Don't
Kyler
give
Murray
up.
land with them?
Yeah, that's something that could work.
And then KOC's like, I can fix him.
Yeah.
Imagine he fixes Jameis, and they're just like unbelievable.
And then fix. It's perfect.
Yeah, that is true.
Thank you, Jack.
Next is the Giants-Lions. The Giants have 5 losses that they were winning in the fourth quarter.
There's the graphic of like all the games they blew.
And the Giants, I was talking to him, they are going to be in the hunt next year. They will be in the hunt of the playoffs next year. I think it gets turned around.
In theory, like those
good stepping stone.
the means of regression, all that
Yeah.
should
And
go their way.
Kafka's gone.
Still think you need
cleaning
improvements.
house.
Wide receivers.
100% you need to.
What?
Still think improvements at wide receiver.
Well, yeah. I mean, Malik Neighbors is.
He's got to play, and then you got to go get pieces around him. As
I
well.
mean, to be fair,
who's this other
Wandale
guy?
Robinson's been playing pretty well.
Who's the other guy? Higgins? No, what's his name?
Ooh.
You're a new receiver. You were not playing him to start the year. He was good against Mike. He was good against Green Bay. Who am I thinking of? I'm going to find out in a second. Just keep talking.
Not Bo Collins.
Yeah.
Not Bo Collins.
so the Giants defense.
Wasn't
did.
Jalen-
Hodgins?
Oh, he stinks.
Oh, he was good against.
Not new.
Okay.
He's been there a little bit.
But they weren't playing him at all. I don't know. He was
He's-
good in the
yeah,
Green
no,
Bay
he's
game,
not
so I
that
was like,
good.
oh, who's this guy?
But yesterday was hell for me because like Lions, he was hoping the Lions lost kind of because he.
The Lions did not make the
Touchdown
playoffs.
yesterday, Hodgins.
I know. I don't think he's very good.
Lions did
6
not.
for 42, a touchdown.
You like this?
Playing this. Keep playing.
Lions did not make the playoffs. Now has like life.
Nah.
They needed to. If they had
That was
lost
the
that
one.
game,
I'm a little worried about it.
that was the one. If they had lost that game,
They do have they have
he
a.
backed himself
they
in
have
the corner yesterday.
I know he's an idiot. I'm not. We'll talk with him in person tomorrow. They do have like, they're -2.5 on Thanksgiving.
Is that required? We have to talk to him in person.
No.
They have a pretty tough schedule. Lions. They have the Packers, the Cowboys, the Rams, Steelers, Vikings, Bears. So like,
Yes.
it's a pretty tough end.
I thought the problem for the Lions, Laporta did fucking nothing yesterday.
Jaguars, Cardinals. Jaguar. We talked about this. I don't. That was an abysmal
we talked a
game
lot about
about
that
the
game.
Jaguars. Shador. gets his first.
Yeah,
win.
that motherfucker, dude. You saw that coming.
Yeah.
Imagine a full. I mean,
Rob. By the way, Robbie Singh banned
What was
from this show. He goes, guys, this is my get right pick. No matter what, Raiders -3. It lost in the first 4
it was
seconds
over.
of the game.
So like I liked the process, the thought process going in of like Shador stinks. That's you're
and I don't think
the problem
Shador
is
stinks.
the other side of that. Yeah, I'm saying that's the thought process.
Yeah.
The other side of that is Geno Smith against a Super Bowl caliber defense. Yeah. And boy, is that a bad matchup for Geno.
And I said to Robbie, I go, I didn't join this chat for -3 picks. I joined it for Bo Collins.
Plus 2,000.
And then I said, this is it. You're done with, you're dead to me. And he's dead to me. It was awful. Yeah. But Shador, looked fine. I think he'd play for his first.
Where's the ball on the field at least? Like,
he's 11 of 20 for 209 yards. I know one was 80 yards to his
touchdown's a 70-yard screen. Now, granted, Gabriel can't throw screens. I don't know if Shador's good, but he's better than Gabriel.
Also, Jerry Jeudy with one of the worst fumbles of all time.
He slows down.
Yeah. But I think Shador, if they don't play Shador this week, they legitimately have something out for him.
Why wouldn't they?
They would not commit to it.
In theory, he came in only because Gabriel was hurt.
Yeah.
So, Gabriel's the starter. It's but he should be, absolutely. Because Gabriel can't throw the ball past 10 yards.
He would not commit to him after the game.
That's tough.
That's insane not to commit to him after. He's the first rookie to win a Browns.
People hate this guy. So.
I like him too.
No,
People hate
NFL. The NFL.
No, they hate him, and I actually like him.
His post game, he was like, I just had 1 week of practice. Give me a whole offseason.
Yeah.
See what we got.
Falcons beat the Saints. That was a.
Oh, by the way, Myles Garrett's just going to break the sack record.
Myles Garrett's unbelievable.
That was
he was somewhere else. Cowboys, Eagles again, 21-0. They looked like shit again. Saquon has not looked good. He was
I don't know what they're
10 carries for 22 yards.
easy hit for Mickey Smokes.
Yeah, how about that? First
great hit for him. Great for Nick. Only second one. Yeah, and Saquon had 7 receptions yesterday.
Eagles. I'm the biggest Eagles guy,
and I'm not.
I've been saying Eagles.
I think it's Rams.
Are they the team they were 2 years ago?
I mean, Olsen said it. Until somebody beats them in the playoffs, it's the Eagles' crown to lose, but they don't look
fair.
It is.
I think it's Rams. I think in the NFC, it's Rams Field. Right?
It is funny that the Eagles beat the Rams this year.
And the Eagles had won 4 in a row before that game, but that I will say that just gives me a little bit of pause. But let's see.
4 in a row and didn't had a lead and all from start to finish. Didn't they have there was the longest in the franchise?
Oh, really?
Of minutes led or something like that consecutively, and then obviously that broke.
That offensive line just not that good.
No, the A.J. Brown thing is so fascinating to me.
And then he gets
8 for 110 yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, and 1 to start feast week too. By the way, Troy collapsed in the second half. That's always
see that.
Also, by the way, George Pickens has 20 less receiving yards than the entire Steelers wide receiving core. The entire team.
You always knew he was super talented. He had to kind of get his head
20
straight.
yards left.
That's crazy.
The entire team.
He looks so good out there.
He's got 18. He's got 1,000 yards already.
He's so good. The moves he makes is up yards after the catch.
That's what
still a head case.
No matter what,
still
between
very good.
Yeah, between him and CD, that's such
CD's kind of the one. But what's going on here?
I know.
He's got a bunch of drops this year.
I just don't believe in the Eagles. I don't. I really don't. I have the Rams 22-1 to win the Super Bowl. That's my favorite right now. Rams beat the shit out of the Bucks. The Bucks came to what they are. Their defense is horrific. I think that Baker was getting smoked anyway by the Rams defense. I don't even think it was Baker's fault. I don't think he had any chance. You blinked last night. It was 21-0.
Their defense is so good.
Their Rams defense is so good.
Stafford.
Just 30 touchdowns, 2 picks.
But their defense is so good.
They couldn't have been more wrong about him.
No, I won't.
You said it. You just couldn't have been more wrong.
I said I was wrong a million times already.
Yeah, I said that.
I thought I was worried about his health. I will say
they talked about it last night.
I'll say this though. A few things about Stafford. I'm going to do the whole Chris was wrong thing. It's fine.
Well, you were wrong.
I've said it a number of times already. But it's fine. We can keep doing that.
You can't bring it back up.
We can. I'll say this.
It's not as bad as JJ McCarthy, top 10 quarterback.
Yeah,
no matter what it is, it's not as bad.
I was worried about his health for sure. I have always said he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I will say this. I never expected in any world a 30 touchdown, 2 interception performance. I don't think any of us did because none of us had it as the number 1 quarterback in the league. So this is a level that none of us expected.
I had him at 4, so like
I had 5.
I've always.
This is 1 by a mile. So
I had him at 1.
He's MVP.
You have a 1, boss.
Check the tapes.
He is MVP no matter what. He is MVP.
He is MVP.
Drake May took a step back yesterday in his game. He didn't play very well, and just with the 30 and the way like the stats are way better. Stafford, and
He's on the best team.
he's on the bet. Well, he's Patriots technically on the also the best.
Yeah, but
Yeah, well, they also played 1 extra game, though.
No, I know. I'm just saying, but like 10-2, it's not like
Yeah.
they're both the best teams and actually, and they're both sides, technically. But yeah, I think they are MVP.
Rams also playing that very tough division, too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they're just so they have no flaws. I said a couple weeks ago.
My
like,
worry about them, I don't know if this is a stupid worry or not, is like, are they peaking too early? Because right now they're the
Rams?
best team in football.
No, I don't-
Yeah.
They just got to stay healthy. That's really it.
it'll be all right.
Just keep Stafford upright.
Got a wizard of a coach. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't think they are because they're also the next 2 games of the Panthers and the Cardinals.
There's no more dangerous team in the NFL right now than the Rams. Like,
They have 4 easy wins on their schedule. They have 2 hard games. They have the Lions, which is home, and then they have at Seahawks. Then the rest are Falcons, Cardinals, Panthers.
Their only
2
downside.
against the Cardinals left.
Yeah.
Their only downside is in the playoffs, assuming they'll be the 1. Like, you don't necessarily fear going to the Rams. Like, there's no home field advantage there. If anything, you can take over that home field and make them go silent count, whatever. And it's obviously going to be in a perfect SoFi Stadium condition.
But on the flip side, they've been pretty good in the playoffs because they've gone to 2 Super Bowls. I don't know how many home games
No,
they've had in those games.
it doesn't. Yeah,
But
100%.
their advantage is not to go to Philly.
Yeah.
That's their advantage because no matter what, Philly can come there and play. But like them not having, they almost beat them in Philly last year.
Yeah, them not having to leave LA is huge.
Yeah, 100%. And then tonight, I love the Panthers plus 7.5 tonight. I love the Panthers 7.5.
Like 49ers.
Well, yeah.
I don't know what to think.
You have them in your picks.
And Jennings.
You need
Touchdown. I know.
You
I know in the standings. You're like getting like Phil now. I got it. We didn't.
Well, no, we all had bad weeks.
talking about you.
No, Rico.
are you?
Everyone had a bad week last week.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We're talking about our standings.
Right. You need to win instead of lose. Yeah. That's the best
Why are you
option.
being an
And
asshole?
the third best option is tie. Like I get it.
Why you get mad?
wrong
We all
with
had a
this?
bad week. We all had a bad
Fuck
week.
yourself because I had went 2-2-1. I'm not having a good week. I'm in last place, and you and Meek both had the same thing. Why are you being an asshole?
I don't need it as bad as Phil. If I'm ahead of Phil.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to.
Yeah, we're not saying you're.
It's
we're
not about
saying
you.
I went 1-3-1.
Apologize because you know that was an
That was
asshole thing
overreaction.
to do.
I mean, when they're
No
up
one
to
has said anything
No
to
one's
you.
coming after you.
No one. Who have I said anything to this whole show?
It's almost like
4
you're
weeks. I was getting updated the minute the game would end.
That's
Oh, and one.
By Meek,
Yeah, but
not me.
Notice how Meek didn't tweet anything out today because he had a
I
bad
was just
week.
imagining Phil was right
You
there
just
saying
used
something and Phil didn't
Meek
say
as
anything.
my.
anything to
I
us.
had said nothing there.
No.
Nothing.
I'm
Phil
waiting.
was clowning me.
I'm waiting.
Phil was clowning me in the
I
group
think
chat.
you stated the obvious. The best option, I do need to win. Second
Yes.
best option is tie.
He's-
Third best option is
but
loss.
only
But I'm
because you had
talking
the
about our
pick today, that's
standing
all.
about the. We haven't talked about our picks yet.
Fair enough.
I'm 2-2-1. I'm not fucking gloating over here.
No one said anything about you. No one.
We all had a bad week, and
Everything okay?
Meek had a bad week himself.
God.
Phil's hard, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Damn it.
Because also
So hard.
we
I was 2
also
games by
got-
half a point.
Yeah, and when the spread was also, by the way, 7. The Bengals were. We should have got. It was 7.5 at the end.
You think I wanted to bet on Mason Rudolph?
And I also had the Steelers too.
I know.
And they were +3 at the end.
Yeah.
We got fucked.
I don't want
Up
to
there.
hear any complaining this week because you guys this week's gonna be
It's
tough.
gonna be brutal. That's why I might just take all the fucking every
Thursday games?
Thursday and Friday games.
Not,
they're gonna jump.
not the worst strategy.
No, if anything, you might take favorites playing Sunday. The line will move like 3 points.
It's true. It's also true. Like even last night, the Colts moved in a full point.
Yeah.
What do you guys like to?
I like the under a lot. It's 49.5. I just don't, especially really don't trust the Panthers offense. I think Panthers defense is pretty frisky. That offense doesn't scare me. 49.5 is a big number. And I also like Brock Purdy rushing yards under.
I think the 7.5 points is too much. But what do you like? What do you like that?
Gun to my head, I'd go Panthers, but I'm just going to take McCaffrey props because high over under, he'll get involved. He's been so good, obviously. So, I don't think I would take a side. I'm happy this is not one of my 5 picks because I don't really know what's going to happen.
Yeah. So tomorrow on the show, we'll give our picks. Maybe tomorrow. Don't even send them to anyone. We'll just say our picks on the show, and you can't change any. Can't change any of your picks.
I disagree with that. I think you should be able to lock in anything for Thursday, and you still have Friday to.
But we don't air a show.
Yeah, we don't air a show.
These picks are for the show.
So we've kind of done this, which is like we're fucked. We're fucked no matter what.
It goes back to intent.
Because if we do that, then I want a win for my Bengals then.
All right, that makes sense. Like Jennings touchdown too tonight. It's my favorite of the week.
Clemmer, what's your picks?
I'm on Brock Purdy under 9.5 rushing yards. I think coming back from injury, they're going to be careful with him. He had one rush last week for -7 yards. That's -108. And I'm also on the under 49.5.
I like the Panthers plus 7.5. I also like Jennings for a touchdown. I also like today.
Big college basketball board.
Yeah, I like NC State minus 9.5. I like Kansas minus 5.5. St. John's plus 2.5. And then I like Houston minus 14.5 against Syracuse.
St. John's a dog?
Yep.
So they'd have 2 top 15 losses? Iowa State beats them?
Iowa State's 16. But yeah.
Interesting. I like NC State as well.
Hubs.
Not too locked in here on college basketball yet. I have been watching a ton, but I'm still just so shaky. I'm going to go McCaffrey, rushing, receiving yards combined, 124.5 over. Creighton plus 2.5, Notre Dame plus 5.5.
And Rico, you got yours? Rico,
Yeah.
You have to win tonight.
Yeah, I do. I like NC State as well. I took Jennings, and I like the 49ers. And then I'll keep firing. Oh, I have Bama money line too.
Who do they play today?
Gonzaga tonight late.
This is in Vegas?
Yeah. Vegas is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I did see it. Oh, did I lose it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Talking about some hats right now. Some hats. Rico's got a great hat on. It's holiday season, and if you're a real fan, you already know where to go. Lids, the new 47 brand NFL collection just dropped, and it's all heat. Soft tees, clean logos, and those vintage-inspired caps that make you look like you've been repping since day one. Get all caps, all tees, all holiday, only at Lids. Say it out loud. Say it loud, gift it loud. Holiday starts at Lids. Get all caps, all jerseys, all holiday, only at Lids. From exclusive team gear to custom gifts, there's no better place to turn up your holiday style. Lids has you covered. We talked about it before, where it's the best place to go in the mall, no matter what. When you walk in, mine was near the food court. Always would go to Lids, and you could also go there and get a embroider anything you want on the hat. They do it right there in front of you. It's fucking awesome.
They have cool. I used to go when I was a kid. I still go now, actually, whenever in the mall. I like to look at the throwback hats.
Yeah. We always say the Angels with the halo on it.
Oh, yeah, all of them, man. Just the image too, though. How it looks, just very visually pleasing. I love going to Lids.
Also, another great app that I use is Gametime. Basketball season is here, which means the excitement of being in the stands for a tip-off has arrived, too. The Gametime app gives the advantage back to fans. If it's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. I always look at college basketball games here. I always look at Knicks tickets. Knicks tickets is pretty easy to get in the building right now, which is fantastic because of Gametime. Last minute, make sure you go there. Take the guesswork out of buying NBA tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use code PICKS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code PICKS for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go download the Gametime app today.
You can get to MSG this weekend, see the Knicks, I think.
Speaking of MSG,
Same Knicks team, yeah.
Anything else?
No.
I'm going to see him soon. All right, last one. Adam Zagoria tweeted this morning. We're 4 months away from March Madness, but the Big East has released game times for the Big East 20 at MSG. It's in March.
That's insane.
Yeah. I said 698 games in the next 4 days. Probably could have saved one in the drafts, Adam.
Yeah.
I got blocked.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
No.
You would never.
No.
Speaking of lids real quick, someone who changed their lid, Brandon Nimmo.
Thank you. I was hoping we talked about that. Yes.
Yeah, Nimmo, I was talking to Clemmer before. In my opinion, I was like, whatever.
I give this trade a C. I think it's a pretty fair trade for both sides. 2 bad contracts for each other. I am excited about having a really good defensive second baseman, but I'm really nervous about his age and his bat.
His offense is declining.
Simeon's bat is declining.
Yeah.
Nimmo, meanwhile, I don't know if I wanted to pay him for 5 more years. That wasn't very appealing.
Defense was bad.
Defense getting worse.
Arm is horrible.
Look at how Nimmo batted in 2024. Now, he was okay last year for sure, but 2 years ago, he was a bad offensive player.
Yeah.
If that's the real guy for 5 more years, no thanks.
I've never been a fan of him.
No one's happy.
I like him a lot.
By the way.
And who?
Ned Nimmo. just made like so much more money on his
contract. On the taxes?
Yeah.
So he
5 more years.
He must be happy on some level because he did have to waive the no trade clause. I guess he talked to DeGrom about it. DeGrom's like, yeah, come here.
Yeah, I think it's a fine. I think it's also like he still could have some upside in Texas. I don't know. It's just like one of those trades, especially 1-for-1. You're like, oh, there's usually more involved in that.
Yeah.
But with contracts, they're both pretty shitty. Just the 35 and declining bat scares me. But I don't worry.
And you could also make a case that the defense is declining, but it was coming from such a high level that even a decline.
Wasn't he initially a bad defender?
Well, that's when he was at shortstop. At second base, I think second base helps him enormously.
Range, you know, limit. You don't have to have as much range.
I'm very excited about the idea of Simeon and Lindor up the middle. That's pretty awesome. I'm not excited about having in 3 years a 37-year-old second baseman.
What do you think his name's going to be? Shittian?
Oh, Frank already said Seaman.
Seaman.
I think Shittian's better than Seaman.
We could just take the I away.
Frank's
I get it.
Frank's gonna.
I got.
By the way, all Frank did yesterday on Twitter, he's melting down, complaining. All Frank did in September, 2 months ago, was say he wanted Nimmo gone.
Yeah.
So you can't have both ways. Like that's my thing.
Yeah, he just says Nimmo's gonna be a superstar in Texas. And
I'm gonna miss Nimmo. I like him a lot. I like him as like a fan, but I understand why.
One thing you said that I agree with. Harder to replace infield and get better. You obviously had to improve your infield. So it's easier to do that in the outfield to improve the outfield rather than the infield. So that's what they took a swing at. You get a righty bat.
I mean, now we have a hole in the outfield for sure.
Right, but there's ways to attack that.
I think so,
whether it be your youth or whether it be, I know Bill Madden said you guys are not going to go get Tucker or Bellinger. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't. Bill Madden also I think
you guys.
I grew up reading Bill Madden for sure, but what the fuck, Bill Madden?
I think this has to mean you're
1,000 years old.
Yeah,
you're in one of those guys. Maybe you're in a Stephen Kwan, maybe something like that.
I'd hope for more power,
more firepower,
especially if we're losing.
I need Kwan.
I love Kwan.
If Simeon is gonna take a step back, but you guys remember, you guys still have Judge. Right now, we don't even have Alonso.
We do have Aaron Judge.
So Kwan makes more sense for you guys than he would for us right now.
Yeah.
Replacing Alonso as your righty bat with Seaman is not great.
Although you guys do have, don't forget, you guys do have, of course, Trent Grisham.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I don't love that. I did just see that Ime, I think that's how you say it. He said he's just not going to a team with a Japanese star in it, so he's just ruled out the Dodgers.
That's huge.
Oh,
that's huge.
Yeah.
I actually respect
he wouldn't go
that.
to the Mets with Senga, or is that?
I don't know if he would consider.
I think
he maybe look at Senga's numbers, but that's not.
I keep hearing Senga's getting
I think he's smart to not go with another Japanese player.
Why?
Because you get you're not going to ever overshadow, especially Yoshi
Shohei,
and Shohei, where it's like you might as well make your own market on another team.
That's what we need. We need guys who especially. I don't want to fucking be with these guys. I don't want to be Kevin Durant.
Both.
Yeah. I said I keep hearing Senga, which I don't really want him to get traded, but I keep hearing he's. You heard Nimmo is going to get traded and Senga's going to get traded. Nimmo's gone.
Well, the other thing is Seager going to get traded from Texas if they're shelling it?
If you told me Simeon gets traded to the Mets, I'd be, you're supposed to give up prospects. Because I keep hearing the Rangers trying to cut payroll. Because the Rangers have a bad TV contract and they're trying to cut payroll.
Correct.
And instead they took on another big contract.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
For longer.
I know.
Yeah.
5 years compared to 3, right?
Yeah.
That's a show. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll also have a show for you guys on Wednesday. Watch some college basketball today. Good NFL game tonight, and we will see you guys tomorrow.